BCAAs are a scam. I was first like prepping for this video, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this shirtless. You know, what kind of bodybuilding video can I make wearing a shirt? Like, who does that? So we're shirtless. We're shirtless today. All right. Okay, what's up guys? So I'm gonna pretty much take you through every single supplement I personally take in a day, when and why. I pretty much, most of these I take year round, and if I don't take it year round, I'll specify that. But yeah, if you love bodybuilders or people on YouTube will do this thing where they do all their videos like shirtless to kind of justify what they know. They'll be like, oh well, like I look good so I know what I'm talking about, you know, as like a justification of. Anyway, I'm rambling right now, so let's just move on with the videos. Okay, so first, which I feel like is a pretty obvious one, I take a multi-sport. This is the NutraBio men's formula multi-sport. Honestly, it's great. I'm not sponsored. You're gonna see I have a lot of NutraBio supplements I take. I am not sponsored by them, guys. I just really believe in their products. A lot of supplement companies will spike their products and use fillers and things of that nature just to cut costs down, and NutraBio doesn't do that. They're third-party lab tested, meaning a third-party lab will come in, test all their products, and see the legitimacy of the product. And most supplement companies just get their own lab to do it, so it's very easy for them to just kind of slide things under the rug. So I just really like NutraBio because I believe in the quality of their products. Now, NutraBio, if you want to sponsor me, let me know. Why I don't just take any specific multivitamin is because I feel like an athlete needs a very specific kind, and you know, the daily multivitamin. Oh, and also make sure it's a multivitamin and mineral, not just multivitamin, because the minerals are just as important. And overall, I just feel an athlete has different needs and requirement than a normal human being, especially a bodybuilder. So that's why I take specifically multi-sport, multivitamin and mineral. Yeah. And it just like, it pretty much supports overall health function. It says antioxidants in it, and has even like bioperine, I always don't know how to pronounce it in it, but it'll actually have some things in here that will boost your metabolism, which is really cool. So this is first thing I take in the morning with my breakfast. Next up we have zinc. Now I feel like a lot of people don't really understand the benefits of zinc, but especially bodybuilders, we're actually zinc deficient from all the working out and sweating and things of that nature. So zinc has two main functions. One being just immune system. It'll help your immune system boost it, and honestly for me, nothing's worse than getting sick, because all I want to do is train and keep growing, and it's just a hindrance in my progress. So F getting sick, take your zinc. Two, zinc plays a pretty vital role in muscle tissue recovery and repair, so it's definitely something that I take for that purpose as well. So I'll just take 50 milligrams in the morning with the rest of my supplements. Vitamin D3. Now this is great because it'll help with bone strength and density, as well as helping support your nervous system, because when you train like a bodybuilder, you are frying your nervous system. The heavy weights, the cardio, everything. Even just like the pre-workouts and stuff, it puts a lot of demand on your nervous system, so this will help kind of keep it intact and keep it functioning well. And also this will help with the absorption of calcium, and calcium, as we all know, is found in bones. So you know, the absorption of calcium is really important for a bodybuilder to continuously build muscle, as well as support, as I said before, bone strength. So vitamin D3, this is 500 IU. I take one of these every morning. B100 complex. Now this is actually so good for so many different reasons. So the most obvious that most people know about like a B complex is B100 complex, is that it'll help your skin, hair, and nails. Now as a bodybuilder, you're sweating a lot. I mean, even myself, I've struggled with acne quite a bit. It's just because, you know, you have such high hormones from the training, and even like the eating, your skin, your body's very smart, and it'll try and excrete things through your skin a lot of times. So that's why a lot of bodybuilders have rough acne, because we're eating so much and our body's trying to release any toxins from the food through the skin. That's also why you'll see some drug addicts have bad skin, because it's like kind of the body's way trying to get rid of the toxins in their body, so that's why they have rough skin. So the most obvious is for the hair, skin, and nails, but also this B100 complex is great because it helps aid in turning carbohydrates into energy, which is something a lot of people do not know. So it'll pretty much help you keep you leaner because it'll help synthesize carbs and also will help the absorption of protein and fats, which is really imperative for a bodybuilder trying to grow or maintain muscle. And also this is also kind of good for nervous system, not as much as the D3, but it also does aid it a little bit. We have vitamin C. Now vitamin C, 500 milligrams once a day in the morning. This is purely, I take it for immunity. Fish oil. This is probably, if not the most, other than the multivitamin mineral, the most staple supplement someone should be taking, because even if you eat fish throughout the day, you're probably not getting enough essential fatty acids from it, especially with all the farming and hormones they pump into like the food these days. You're definitely not getting everything that you really should be getting when it comes to essential fatty acids throughout the day. So I take 4 of these every day. I kind of like to spread them throughout the day. I'll take maybe 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or just take one with, like take 1 in 4, like spread it 1 each in 4 meals. People don't realize that your cell membranes are actually, they have a surrounding of a fatty layer, and when you break down muscle, you're also breaking down this layer. So making sure that you get the proper types of fats into your diet will help with muscle repair, and then also having the right type of fats will kind of keep fat off of you, because all the bad fats, as we like to say it. Also, healthy fats are really good for heart health, brain health, and just making sure that your arteries and things of that nature don't get clogged up and you, God forbid, have a heart attack or something. So it's an overall great supplement for your health. Next we have Betaine HCL and Pepsin. That combination is great. Bodybuilders, we eat a very high protein diet, and a lot of times our body needs help digesting that protein. So this is what I take as a digestive enzyme pretty much for the absorption of protein. There's other digestive enzymes that will target more carbs and some fat, but this one is primarily for protein, which is, to me, the most important when it comes to absorption, proper absorption, followed by the other two. And protein is always the hardest to digest for your body. That's why high protein diet is actually the most demanding on your body from an energy standpoint, because protein, it's just very tough for your body to digest. So when you're eating, you know, 1 pound to 2 pounds of protein per body weight, that's a lot. So I like to take this with my meals. I'll take 1 to 2 caps depending what kind of protein I'm eating in that meal for the digestion of the protein. So for example, with egg whites, just 1, but with something like a steak or a beef, I will definitely take 2 because it's a little harder on your body. We have this product. It's a GDA. It's a glucose disposal agent. Now this brand, New Ethics, is by my coach, Jason Theobald. I really like this one because of the actual components of it, and I just have seen the best difference from it. But pretty much this is actually will help carb utilization as well as digestion, and GDA Max, this will help. I pretty much have this with every meal that contains carbs. It'll help digest carbs properly, but also use the carbs properly for energy rather than store it as fat or whatever. And honestly, taking this, you'll look leaner. You'll get better pumps in the gym because it pretty much shuttles the carbs into the muscle and stores glycogen for energy. So it's just really good at optimizing carbs for energy, and I love this product. I use this year round. I'll do 1 per meal that have carbs in it. Now if I'm taking a cheat meal, I'll take 2 or 3 of these. 5 grams of creatine. Now, a lot of people have different opinions on when to take creatine or if you should even take it. I just want to say that creatine is the most studied supplement in the sports fitness industry. It is completely safe. I don't know why anyone would be scared to take it or nervous or whatever. It's so amazing. It'll pretty much help it saturate your muscles and give them a fuller look, as well as help you be stronger. Creatine is found naturally in foods, but if you supplement with 5 grams a day, and you don't, there's some people that do creatine loading, blah, 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 it's gonna bloat you. Don't do that. Just do 5 grams a day. Eventually your muscle will saturate to the level that you want it at, and it'll help with muscle density, fullness, as well as strength. So I do 5 grams intra-workout. That's when I personally take it. And lastly, for what I take every day for breakfast is just a daily green superfood. Now I kind of jump back and forth between different brands. This one is just the Amazing Grass chocolate flavored one. I also really like the All Max greens. Those two I think taste the best and have the best profile. It's about 25 calories. There are calories in this, by the way. Some people think they're 0 calories, but they're not. This is 25 calories, and it'll pretty much hit all the, like if you're not a big veggie eater, definitely take this twice a day. I do eat my veggies right now, so I only do it once a day, but it'll pretty much help alkalize your blood. It promotes detox as well as just your energy throughout the day, and it'll also support immunity. Now, I want to talk about BCAAs, which is branched chain amino acids, versus EAAs, which is essential amino acids. BCAAs are a scam. BCAAs don't do anything because they're missing the 2 vital chains of the amino acid for there to be a trigger muscle protein synthesis. Amino acids is pretty much the most broken down form of protein, so I like to drink amino acids while I train, so I'm immediately getting amino acids as I train, so I'm gonna recover better, I'm gonna feel better in the gym, better performance, and as I'm training and breaking down muscle, I'm already building back up with amino acids. Now, right now I have 2 in my house, 2 brands. I have the NutriBio Alpha EAAs, which also has a cool like hydration complex in it with coconut water and electrolytes, which is also really important, guys. Put salt in your intra water, whatever you drink, because you're gonna be sweating, and if you don't get salt will pretty much hydrate your muscle, avoid cramps, give you a better pump, which who doesn't love that? But it'll also shuttle nutrients into the muscle better, which in my case is the EAAs. And then the second brand is this Dynamic Evolution one. So I'll use these 2, either or. I do 20 grams of EAAs, not 20 grams of the powder, 20 grams of EA, so you have to read your nutrition label and make that conversion. I'll do 20 grams of essential amino acids intra-workout. I also like to do intra-carbs. So when you're choosing a carb, you want it to be extremely fast digesting because, like I said before, the blood in your stomach, you don't want your body struggling to digest whatever you're drinking. So I use NutriBio Super Carb. What's really cool about this one is it's a Clusterdextrine. Clusterdextrine pretty much means that it has a fast-acting carb that will spike your insulin a lot and your glucose levels, but then has a slightly slower one, so you'll have no crash. You'll drink it, you'll feel energized, but you're not gonna have this crazy crash like sugar, for example, would give you intra-workout. So that's what I take. Right now, my coach has me on 50 grams of carbs intra-workout. And what's cool is insulin, when you spike insulin, it's extremely anabolic because it'll help shuttle, it pretty much is a catalyst for the essential amino acids, which I drink intra-workout, to go into the muscle. So that's why you see a lot of bodybuilders doing that combination of a fast carb and a fast protein, which is essential amino acids intra-workout. It's just amazing for recovery and performance.